Terry Sullivan here for another episode of the Terry Sullivan Show. This episode is going to be a little bit different. We're going into a gym called JC's Boxing Academy where they teach kids how to box and they raise champions. So I'm a little bit nervous here because I don't want to get knocked out, but we're going to go in here and see how they do their business. Let's go. Well, we're inside a gym. We're watching these guys learn how to box, and we may do a little boxing here in a minute. I don't know how you do this, but what are you guys doing? Hold on. What are you guys doing here?
Triple. Triple.
I don't even know what I'm doing. Time.
Good job, guys. Combination one. Combination two. Combination three.
Combination three.
I got 2 rounds left.
Jose, come talk to me. This is Jose. Jose manages JC's Boxing Academy.
Jab.
Huh?
Jab Boxing Academy.
Jab.
Yeah.
Jab Boxing Academy.
Yeah.
I don't even know where we are. Are these guys in here tonight, are they learning to fight? Are they already fighting?
All right, so we got a little bit of everything. So we got guys who train for self-defense purposes, we got guys who train for fitness purposes, and we got guys that want to compete. So in here, from tonight's group, I got one girl that's getting ready for a fight next month.
The girl's getting ready for a fight. Is she fighting another girl?
Yes. So we are USA Boxing registered, which is really neat because with USA Boxing, they're really big about safety. They match everybody up accordingly. It gives everybody a fair opportunity to try the sport of boxing. We got anywhere from kids to adults.
So do you have some good fighters?
Oh man, we got great fighters. We got one guy that's hot lately. His last 3 fights have been wins. He's doing great. His first fight I know was a loss. It didn't go his way, but ever since he's shown nothing but improvement. So we've been doing great by then. Now we're up to like 5 guys that are ready to compete in the next 2 months.
No kidding. So some of these guys, do they come in and you can just tell right from the start, this guy could be good?
That's the really cool part. There's guys that have no idea that they have that ability, especially like the younger guys, like a sponge. Everything you teach them, they absorb it. But then you got guys that I talk to them like, hey, you ever thought about competing? They join it for maybe like self-defense purposes. That turns into me having a conversation with them like, well, I'm gonna throw it out there. I'm not gonna force anybody ever to compete. But if I feel that they could do something with it, I'll just throw it at them. And then from there, I've had, and especially with the kids, it's cool. It's just cool seeing them, have so much fun. The confidence it brings them, they get to compete. We help everybody. If that's what they want to do, we help them with that. If all you want to do is learn how to defend yourself, we help you with that. If all you want to do is get in great shape and learn boxing at the same time, we got that for you.
When it comes to getting hit, I mean, some guys can take punches and some can't. Tell me how that is.
Yeah, I'm really big on walking everybody through the fundamentals on how not to get hit. Because boxing, it's a contact sport. You're gonna get hit, but the whole purpose is not to get hit, right? So we know that at some point you're gonna run into punches, you're bound to get hit. It's our job here, all the coaches here, to make sure that we reduce that number as much as we can. Now, when you get cracked, what we do here because we're all about safety, is we keep a good eye on any sparring or any drilling to make sure we let everybody have a fair chance of building those skills to not get hit hard.
But some guys, they can take a punch better than others.
Oh man, that's gotta be a tough guy. I agree. There's certain guys where I've seen and I'm just like, like
Mike Tyson, because he could just take it and take it and take it.
There is certain guys that are known for having like a granite chin. There's also guys that's the opposite. They have what we call in boxing a glass chin. You don't want to be known for that. You don't want to be known for that.
I'm that guy. You box yourself?
Yes. I box under Marcus Hicks. I've had a lot more success as a coach than I did as an athlete. I really enjoy now sharing with all these guys and you guys that we get, sharing all my experience, and then that helps for the future guys that are coming up.
How many guys do you train?
Total students, I have about 65, if not more. We just help everybody feel like, hey, welcome to the pack. We want you to push yourself to what you can and maybe 1% more.
So where do they go from here? Let's say the guy starts here, he's a fighter. I mean, he's winning. How long them before you move them up into another level, or do you just keep them here?
USA Boxing takes care of that for us. When they start out, everyone's novice, right? So they get 10 novice fights. After those 10 novice fights, they go on to what's called the open fighter. That means you've gone through your novice stage and now you're fighting other open fighters. Then from open, you can go to like a Golden Gloves tournament where you can box regionally and then win like a state championship. And then from state, these guys go on and compete at a national level. And then from there it's up to the elite levels. You got like Olympic qualifiers and stuff like that. So there's even in amateur boxing alone, there's like 6 or 7 different levels.
You're not just here like doing your own thing. You're in a process.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're in an association that you are accountable for.
Yes.
And they're actually looking at your fighters.
And what's really cool about that is that any one of these kids, whether it be here, Dallas, any area, has the opportunity to go to the Olympics every 4 years. I've seen newcomers within like 1 or 2 years go all the way to that national level and win that national championship. So it's really neat. It just comes down individually to how much that person really truly wants it. That's what's really neat, because I tell the guys, man, you use this stuff, that discipline and structure here, you can apply it out there. If you want a job that pays you $200K, work backwards into it. So it's the same thing here. You want to win that national championship, ain't nothing easy about that. But just work backwards there, just one step at a time.
If you could say, this is what I want you to know, what would it be? A life principle. The life principle. You're going to use this here. You're going to use it 50 years from now.
I think showing up is the hardest part. Showing up is the hardest part. Here, work, life. You got things that are gonna happen every day. Showing up is always the hardest part. You gotta show up whether it's a good day or a bad day.
So you teach camaraderie. These guys are friends.
Oh, absolutely. Can't go to war together, you know? Like, even if it's one person that's fighting only, it takes a whole gym, like 15, 20 of us to get that one person ready. So when that person goes to fight, we all show up and we're all right there with them. If he wins, we win with them. If they lose, we lose with them.
So Anna's gonna go fight in a month. Do you know who she's fighting?
No, we won't know until the day of. That's what's tricky about these USA boxing tournaments. We show up, that morning we make weight, we weigh in and stuff, and that same day they tell us who we're fighting. It's always really cool. It's always fun to see the intimidation and the anticipation. Oh, 100. And I'm gonna tell you something, it's no different being on the coaching side. I used to think like, oh man, I'm not the one getting hit, but no, it's my guy getting hit. So I'm just as nervous, if not sometimes more than they are, you know? I'm just have to find a way to keep it together, stay calm and collected, you know?
Who's your favorite boxer?
Roberto Duran.
Oh, he was a fighter.
Oh man, he was a mean one.
You know who mine is? Sugar Ray Leonard.
I like that guy too, but Roberto Duran was just ugly, and he was just
How about
like,
Thomas Hearns?
How about Thomas Hearns and Marvin Hagler?
Oh,
round one, probably the best round of all time.
Maybe the best round
Maybe
of
the
all
best
time.
round of all time. Yeah, for sure, man. You know some boxing.
Well, you know, just give me some gloves. I mean, here we go.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna get in here. Hey, I'm fixing to knock Jose out, so we gotta record this.
Terry Sullivan.
Y'all got this, right? Some over here now. I got no crew. Am I doing okay? Am I doing all right?
Yeah.
Where's Anna? I'm ready.
Yeah.
No, I'm not ready. All right, Jose. I'm gonna put gloves on. You better not mess up either. If I have to come over there, it's gonna get ugly.
All right, so I got you right here. Yeah, let's strap you up right over here.
Fixing to get ugly right now.
We'll try to do what we can. All right, so, and matter of fact, why don't you come on in here?
Okay,
Why don't you come on in here? I got you right in here. Again, we cover your boxing stance, right?
Okay, we covered it.
Knees bent. Good. So we're here. Remember, your eyes are gonna stay right here.
Right there. How come I'm not looking at your eyes?
Face can't hurt you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty, but it is gonna hurt you.
So I'm looking right here because that's gonna control. That's gonna tell me where you're going.
But if you're looking here, boom.
Oh.
It's a little bit different, right?
Okay.
Jab. Now make sure you turn those knuckles over.
Okay.
Jab. There you go. Remember, step back. Jab. Good. Now hit him with one of these, like Sugar Ray Sid.
What?
Jab. Right there you go. Now let's go cross. Boom, nice. Now follow me. There you go. Now cross. Now let's put them together. 1, 2. Pop, pop. There you go.
Don't lie.
I'm glad I still got it in me. Yeah. Jab.
How am I doing, Coach? Good. Okay.
You touch him. Step back. Touch him. Touch him. Now cross. Now we're gonna go one more thing. All right. We're gonna do what's called a roll. All right. Hands are gonna be up. You're gonna dip right underneath this way. You're gonna go right underneath. Yeah.
Okay.
Now when you go down, try not to look down. Keep your head and eyes up.
Okay.
All right. So you're here. There you go. And then you jab. Knees bent. Cross. Good. Cross. Let's roll this way. Roll this way. All the way into the corner. Now 1, 2. Step back.
Wait a minute, I got to rest now.
Oh yeah, there we go. That means I'm doing my job. I'm
dying.
How long was that? Maybe a minute or 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? And how those punches feel?
Good.
Yeah? Good. It's a healthy thing.
Jose, you have kids that come in here that just, they come from maybe a bad situation or?
60%.
60
to 70% of my students, yeah.
So
And
I
work a lot with parents on like alternate ways to get the kid to maybe want to kick in another gear in school and stuff. Not too long ago, reached out to schools to, those kids that are maybe struggling or in the office and maybe getting in trouble. Send them my way. Those are the kids that I want in here.
Do you find yourself being a dad?
You know what? I find myself playing that role a lot, and it helps a lot because I don't have my own kids. It keeps me from having my own kids for right now. It's kept me, But I definitely have learned on where to separate that, and I want them to trust me as a friend and also as a coach, But man, there's a lot of times where I find myself having some very good and open conversations where I feel kind of like that position. I look at myself more of a big brother.
Yeah.
Big brother to all these guys, because I'm not, I'm 31. Don't put me on like that. Don't put me. You make me feel a little bit older. I'm not a dad. I'm in a good place, but
Jose, thanks for letting me come in.
No, man, anytime.
It's been a real fun time. I appreciate it.
I'm glad. Mi casa is your casa. Anytime.
Come over here. We're gonna close this thing out. Cool. Well, we've had a great time tonight at Jab, right?
Jab Boxing Academy.
Boxing Academy. This is Jose, one of the coaches here, and boy, what a great job he does with these guys. Got some fighters here, got some competitors here, got some guys that want to go places in this world of boxing. So I hope you enjoyed it. Check this place out.
Come on in.
If you want to fight. See you next time. Thank you.